my music top 10, and we're looking at the year 1984. Yeah, that is 34 years ago. I was a sprightly 30 years old, living in England, of course, and buying music, lots of it. Most of it was on vinyl in those days, but I also managed to get a lot of music on cassette. Let's get started then. At number 10 is the debut album by the Style Council called Cafe Blue. This is the first album that Paul Weller had made after the demise of the Jam. There's some cracking stuff on it, mind you. My Ever-Changing Mood, that is a really delightful, slow sort of lounge blues. And You Are the Best Thing, it's another great ballad. And some more up-tempo stuff, Head Start for Happiness and the whole part of No Return. It's a very strong set of songs. At number 9 is the Waterboys with A Pagan Place. This was always on the record player, I have to say. The Big Music is a classic, and Church Not Made with Hands. But the track that really got me listening was Red Army Blues. A very sad tale about a Russian soldier and his loss. At number 8 is Stop Making Sense by the Talking Heads. This was, of course, was made into a movie directed by Jonathan Demme, and what a terrific movie it is. And the actual album is strong stuff, because obviously it takes the best from that concert. And we've got it's a live album, as you know, and Psycho Killer opens things up when Byrne walks on the stage with his acoustic guitar and his cassette player. And he duly lays out the rhythm via the cassette and then adds his acoustic guitar and vocals on the top of that. Also, Girlfriend Is Better is an outstanding live track. On guitar, Adrian Belew, and the absolutely awesome Al Green cover, Take Me to the River. At number 7 is The Purple Rain, the purple one, Prince and the Revolution. It took me some time to get into this album, and many of you might be surprised that I haven't put it at number 1. I found it a little bit pretentious for a while, but it's got some tremendous stuff on it. When Doves Cry, the title track, and I Would Die for You. I also like Baby, I'm a Star. So that's Prince and the Revolution, The Purple Rain. At number 6, it's Rattlesnakes, the debut album by Lloyd Cole and the Commotions. Hard to believe it's 34 years old. It's absolutely terrific, this album, particularly the first side. And it's from that first side that I would select my best tracks. Perfect Skin springs us into life. Rattlesnakes, the title track. Speedboat, I love that as well. And Forest Fire, possibly my all-time favourite by Lloyd Cole and the Commotions. At number 5 is The Unforgettable Fire by U2. I really did listen to this a lot as well. The up-tempo single Pride, the unforgettable Bad, which of course was played live at the Live Aid concert, and the Unforgettable Fire, the title track. At number 4 is Joe Jackson, Body and Soul. There's a lovely combination of jazz, rock, and up-tempo Latin rock on this album. The ballads are extraordinary. Heart of Ice is an instrumental that closes the set. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love The Verdict, although it has absolutely nothing to do with the Paul Newman movie of the same name. It opens this set of songs. Los Anda, Cha Cha Loco, and Not Here, Not Now are the other standouts. At number 3 is Ocean Rain by Echo and the Bunnymen. Right, well, this is probably my favourite Echo and the Bunnymen album in the early part of their career. The Killing Moon, the title track, Silver, and Seven Seas are ones that I would thoroughly recommend. But really, ideally, you should just listen to the whole album. At 2 is the debut album by the Manchester-based band The Smiths. This is when Morrissey and Johnny Marr arrived. And did they arrive in spades? It's an extraordinary collection of songs. I Don't Owe You Anything, Reel Round the Fountain, You've Got Everything Now, and of course the famous single, This Charming Man. Morrissey has arrived, and are we glad he did arrive. At number 1, a surprising choice maybe for many, but it's Swoon by Prefab Sprout. This is their debut album, and it's a terrifically underrated album. Cruel is a fantastic slow acoustic ballad, very much touching on life in Dublin. Q Fanfare and Couldn't Bear to Be Special are outstanding, as is Technique. So that's my 1984 top 10. Hope you enjoyed it.